In the last 10 years, motorway traffic has doubled, and the M6 has some of the worst jams in the country.
How many points have you got on it?
Took me way to the motorway station. Berlin was coming up on the left-hand side.
Tarmac clear to northbound recovery over.
Driving rain on the window frame. Little young lady started teaching her ride. And it's a 2, 4, 6, 8.
In tonight's Motorway Life, PC Pete Stott has a bad day at the office.
What a nightmare.
It's holiday traffic.
Don and Doreen get stuck.
It's absolutely, look, it's a nightmare.
And one driver finds a way through the traffic.
97.4 Rock FM traffic update with Box Hall.
Junction 33 at Lancaster South. The contraflow system's in place with a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit.
It's 40 years since the opening of the Preston bypass on the M6, Britain's first motorway. And since then, motorway travel has changed the way we live and work. It's opened up the country, giving us the opportunity to travel further in less time.
Lucky G-string.
Georgina Todd and Emma Hibbard work on the motorway. Today, they're travelling from their homes in Sheffield to Fortin Services near Lancaster to promote mobile phones.
Sick of driving up this moon. I know, sick of it now.
They're regular motorway users.
Have you ever broken down out? Yeah, loads. Exhaust fell off, the clutch went. Went to Betodo and Cambridge once. It took 6 hours. I remember that, yeah.
Justine Jackson's a single mother. She's taking her son Thomas to her mum's before starting work.
My mum is going to work.
Why?
Well, why do I go to work?
You sort the drivers out.
I sort the bad drivers out, yeah.
Justine is a motorway police officer.
With them. Come on.
Right, give us a
Say
kiss.
bye.
I love you.
See you later, Mum. Bye.
She's one of the Lancashire Force's newest recruits, patrolling the M6 between Lancaster and Manchester.
Just before I joined the job, I was in Tenerife for 6 months. I worked in a bar and sunbathed and dossed about. And I ran out of money and got homesick. I didn't really want to go back into repping, so I thought I'll join the police. Even if I won the lottery, I wouldn't pack it in. I just love motorway life.
It's Justine's first summer season, and the holiday traffic is building up. But with perfect timing, the Highways Agency is introducing a new contraflow system to carry out essential repairs.
Well, make it look like this is day one.
Of motorway madness.
Yeah.
Justine's partner is PC Mick Chalmers.
I can't believe it's like this on the first day.
Yep. 3 lanes of standing stroke slow-moving traffic. I bet it's about 6 miles long already.
Yeah.
In the last 10 years, motorway traffic has increased by 57%.
Are you in a recovery service?
Can you do that?
No, are you in one? Right, well, if you get onto the nearest emergency phone, they'll turn them out to you.
We can't understand why the Ministry of Transport should suddenly decide to do road works at the height of the holiday season. And would Mr Prescott please comment?
Have a nice day.
Roadworks, 800 yards.
Oh no! What's the world coming to?
We've got another 6 miles of this, unfortunately.
Every day, more than 500,000 people are stuck on British motorways, and the M6 has the worst jams in the country.
Here we have the latest urinal. grass bank is being watered.
All stood in a line. I can't believe they're all stood in a line like they do at the toilet.
How you doing, alright?
Wouldn't it have been easier to have 2 lanes cordoned off on that side and that give 2 lanes to this side?
On the other side, have you any idea how long that takes to organise?
Do you know how long I've been in this queue?
Yes, not as long as it takes to organise. Alright.
Thank you very much. Thanks very much.
I think I'll leave that one.
Further down the motorway, club entertainers Don Williams and Doreen Savage have just returned from 12 years in Tenerife to a culture shock.
It's an absolute... Look, it's a nightmare. Of course, it's a nightmare, isn't it? It's an absolute nightmare. There must be an answer to it, though, mustn't there? I mean, without leaving your car at home and walking the kids to school, there's an answer to this, you know.
Lorry up behind me.
Tempers are fraying all over the M6.
Get from up my backside, you arsehole.
Somebody up your arm.
Yeah.
God, it is.
Shall I move over or what?
With the contraflows in place, speeding is a real problem. It's our most popular motorway offence. Recent surveillance showed that at any one time, 50% of all drivers are breaking the speed limit. Justine's trying to catch another speeding driver.
It's believed a Porsche travelling on the southbound carriageway. There has been an unmarked police vehicle spotted it, and it's been given at speeds estimated about 150 miles an hour. So we're going to head up to junction 34 and keep observations for it, see if we can intercept it.
Look, Mickey's there.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yes, now directly behind the Porsche.
There's too much traffic to get a pull on it. It's seen us. Either that or it's blowing people off down the centre lane.
They're trying to stop him before he enters the contraflow.
It overtook on the middle lane there, overtook that car in lane 3.
Red cabbage.
Georgina and Emma are also dealing with dangerous drivers.
What on earth is he doing, idiot? You see that? God. He's not supposed to be in that lane.
On my vehicle stopping M6 southbound. Give you a box number in a sec. 7808 Bravo, the vehicle stopped.
Vehicle stopping at 7808 Bravo, roger. Runway 319 received.
Nice one.
At last, Don and Doreen are beginning to move.
It's a mixture, isn't it? It's a lot of holiday traffic, and it's the road servicing too. You know, they've got to go on holidays. It's no good moaning about it, but it's a scene. No matter where you go, you're in traffic jams. You know, no matter where you go, but again, that one's empty coming up. You see.
Hello, sir. Is your vehicle?
Yeah.
Right. What sort of speed have you been doing, do you know?
18, 19.
Right. I'll just take some details off you, okay? You've pulled out of lane 3 into lane 2. You started overtaking vehicles and coming back to the undertaking.
When's the I did it midterm?
Yeah.
That's the first time.
Right.
It was a few. Lane 3 was full of traffic.
Yeah, but you can understand how dangerous that is.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what speed you were doing?
Keep it down. Well, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, am I?
The driver's average speed was 109 miles per hour.
What he's being done for, basically, is he's got a white Porsche, and I don't bloody like Porsches. I can't believe, really, the way some drivers are these days.
Some speeding offences are truly remarkable.
There are 2 adults and 2 children on board this white Astra.
It's reckless driving, used in the 4 lanes, overtaking on the shoulder in all lanes.
This car was stolen in Stevenage and driven north. entering the Lancashire police area at 120 miles per hour.
61 towards Manchester.
There is several patrols, all stand by. The vehicle is now being committed M61 southbound.
Yeah, BD Oscar November 2-1. We're doing a commentary to CK. We're into Manchester now.
Oscar November 2-1, speaking with Manchester patrols, Roger, now in the Manchester area.
BD, the vehicle's crashed, just stand by.
Oscar November 2-1, reporting the vehicle crashed, reporting no injuries, and all persons now detained from the white Astra GTE. No injuries, and persons from the Vauxhall Astra, and all persons...
The driver, who was only 15, was given a 3-year ban and an 18-month supervision order.
For your information, it would appear that there's a baby, tiny baby, possibly 6 months old, that's been removed from the vehicle and appears uninjured.
No injuries and no damage to any police vehicles, Roger.
It's going to be a long, hot summer on the M6. Home at last, but in an hour, Don and Doreen have to hit the road again for what they feel will be the gig from hell.
We didn't even know we were going until this afternoon, so what do you want me to do?
We don't even know what the club's going to be like, Doreen. Don't even know what it's going to be like, love.
No, there's no keyboard player yet. Well, there wasn't at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, that's going to be lovely. That is going to be perfect. No keyboard player. Sure Tom Jones didn't start this way.
Well, I just can't understand at all what has gone wrong with the club scene since we've been away. We've been away 12 years and had a marvellous time in Tenerife. And I just hate these clubs. I know I shouldn't say it, but I just do.
On the motorway, Emma and Georgina are busy with their promotion.
Oh, they're all going off.
Here. Hello.
Morning.
Hello, you're right.
Yeah, who's this?
Not bad, not bad.
Who's this?
PC's Pete Stott and Steve Burgess are on patrol. Pete's an old hand.
Mobile phones? Mobile phones is an unbelievable problem now. We can follow a vehicle on the motorway and you'll be able to tell because it will wander onto the hard shoulder or just generally bad driving, wandering from lane to lane, undertaking, and you will be able to see that the driver's just got one hand on the steering wheel and his head's bent over, the other hand on his mobile phone, and he's concentrating on what could be a very, very important telephone call.
You're breaking up.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Sean, it's like Norman Collier. Hello?
No, they're behind us with
Hello?
all sort of cameras in the car and everything.
I know, I can't hear you.
So, it's not too bad.
Yes, I'm here. I never went away.
Not everyone realises that using a mobile phone on the motorway is a criminal offence.
The motorways are some of the safest roads in the country. But there is always the potential, because of the speed of the vehicles that are travelling on the motorway, for a fatal accident. And people don't give the motorways the respect that they deserve.
Pete and Steve are about to catch a speeding motorist who should know better.
Not seen as yet. Ah.
Guilty plate.
Toyota Corolla, is it, or something? Just watch the one in lane 1, Steve.
Vehicle, please. Code on.
Oops. Hi. All right. Well, you certainly picked the safest way to come out. Just come and join me a minute, please. Thanks very much. Have you any idea how fast you were going?
My car usually takes me up maximum 80.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Before you say anything else, I'm going to caution you. You don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so. However, it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Yeah.
Do you understand what that means?
I think so. I'm a magistrate, so I think I have a rough idea.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll actually stop you because of the speed your vehicle was travelling at. Your average speed's been 93.09 miles per hour.
Is that right?
That's right. If you have a tyre deflation or you come across any debris in the carriageway at that sort of speed, I'm afraid you could be involved in a very serious accident.
I mean, I appreciate the speed.
Right. All right. Thanks very much. I'll just watch you back to your car, okay?
Everybody gets done for speeding.